welcome to another Halloween story. Hey, hello, one. Hello, everyone. It's your pal, Exotic McApsel Plays. And, we're back at it again with a new Halloween story. And I've been taking some time to think of a new Halloween story today, and so I came across this once. So I came across this one from the scary story section, which, as you can see, is false teeth. Today I'm gonna be reading this. Today I'm gonna be reading false teeth, and as you can already tell by the title, you can already tell by the description of the stories, and all it says about an old homeless person, a scary story for kids about an old homeless woman who finds a pair of false teeth in the street. Of about a homeless woman who finds a pair of false teeth in the street, and I don't know why would there be I don't know why would there be a pair of false teeth in the street for some reason. Yeah, for whatever reason. Yeah, why the hell would there be a pair of false teeth in the street? And it says that it's a scary story for kids. And to be honest, I remotely don't care if the scary stories here in the website are for kids, well, even though there is a section here in the website where it does have sections of scary stories that are for kids, but I don't give a crap about it. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the whole for kids, the whole stories for kids. As even the title at the top says scary for kids. I don't give a shit if it, yeah, I don't give a darn shit if it's like basically for kids, little kids. I just wanted, I only wanted to, I only wanted to start, I only started the era of making scary stories and uploading them to YouTube only to be inspired by a YouTuber, of a certain YouTuber who used to make who used to make videos something similar to this, where he reads stories from the Hook Tap or Tap, and sometimes Cliffhanger. Yeah, that's why. That's why I. That's the reason why I've done this in the first place. That's why I've uploaded scary stories to you, to all my subscribers in the first place. That's why. But yeah, that's all I had to say for the reason why I started making the scary stories from the scary stories section in the first place. Yeah, that's all I have to say to to give a little explanation. But without further away, let's just sit back, relax, and let me lock on. Just get me locked on as I read the story, the Halloween story. So sit back, relax, enjoy some popcorn, and watch me log on as I read the story. False teeth. Yeah, this is called False Teeth. Enjoy. There was an old woman who was homeless. Every night she slept in an alley, and every day she wandered around the city, rooting through garbage cans looking for something to eat. She had never taken care of her teeth, and they all fell out years ago. Every time she Every time she ate something, she had to mush up the food with her gums. She had she had to mush up the food with her gums. One night, as she was doing her rounds, searching through garbage cans, she spotted something lying on the middle of an alley. She scooped down to take a closer look. Sitting in a puddle of blood, there was a pair of false teeth. Okay, why did he? Okay, for starters, why? Yeah, why is there a puddle? Why is there a puddle of blood? And two, why is there a pair of false teeth in the ally? Yeah, that's the weird part. Why would there be a pair of false teeth in the ally, surrounded in a puddle of blood? Why would there be blood? Unable to believe her luck, she picked up the false teeth and wiped them off with an old rag. After looking them over, she stuck them in her mouth and tried them out. No, ew, ew. That's disgusting. Why would someone put a pair of false teeth in their mouth? Why why would there why would they why would this homeless this homeless woman would stuck that pair of false teeth in her mouth? That world, yeah, that's disgusting. Even if it was in a puddle of blood, yeah, that's way worse. They were a perfect fit. She wanted to test them out, so she got a soggy tomato out the garbage cans and bit into it. The false teeth worked perfectly as well. After a little while, the old woman started to feel very hungry. She rooted through some more garbage cans and found a potato, some carrots, and a rotting head of lettuce. Gross. Stuffing them into her mouth, she gobbled them all down. The more she ate, the hungrier she got. Then the woman spotted a stray cat. She chased it for a few blocks, and when she got it, the car, the the cat started screeching and scratching and spitting. She didn't care. She just jammed it into her mouth, chewed it up, and devoured it, tail and all. Oh my god. Oh my god. This woman. So yeah, this woman literally just literally, yeah, this woman literally cannibalized that poor stray cat. Yeah, she literally just ate that poor cat. Oh no. Yeah. Onward. A policeman was walking his beat when he saw the wrinkled old woman snoring on a lamppost. He walked up to her and asked what she was up to. The old woman stopped nibbling on the lamppost and turned to face him. She had the biggest set of teeth he'd ever seen. All of a sudden, she pounced on him and started gnashing her teeth. Okay. All of a sudden, she pounced on him and started gnashing her teeth. Clack, clack, clack. He tried to fight her off, but she was too strong. She bit into his sleeve, tore off a piece of cloth and guzzled it down. He pulled out his gun, but before he could get off a shot, she swallowed it whole. Then she ate the policeman as well, and when she was finished, all that was left was his badge and his handcuffs. Dude, this woman's a maniac. She's literally a cannibal. First, she ate that poor stray cat, and now she devoured, and now she devoured that policeman. She ate that. Yeah, she straight up just devoured the policeman. My God, she mutilated that policeman. A little while later, a kid on a bicycle came riding by. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me the woman is also gonna eat that kid. Don't tell me the woman is gonna chewed up. Don't tell me that woman is gonna chew down that kid on a bike. But but you can already tell. It says the woman grabbed him and chopped on him until it was all gone. Then she ate his bicycle for dessert, but her hunger wasn't satisfied. Two homeless men were sleeping in the doorway. She ate them before they had a chance to wake up. Then a man in a car stopped at a red light. She pulled him out through his window and gobbled him down as well. Dude, this this woman's a maniac. Yeah, she cannot be stopped. Yeah, she's impossible to stop. She's gonna keep up. She's gonna keep going, devouring all these people. She's gonna keep eating people until her hunger is finally satisfied. Okay, she was the old woman ran through the streets, but they were deserted. It was late at night and nobody was around. She was getting desperate and she was so hungry her mouth was watering. The drool was pouring down her front and all she could think about was eating. Halfway up her arm, she tried to stop, but it was too tasty. The false teeth clicked and clacked, chomping and chewing, slicing through flesh and bone like it was just candy. Soon there was nothing left of the old woman but a puddle of blood and a pair of false teeth. Shortly, okay, okay, okay. I just want to make sure what's happening right now. I just want to make sure what's happening now. Shortly after dawn, an old homeless man came shambling down the sidewalk and saw the false teeth lying in the puddle of blood. He didn't have any teeth of his own, so he picked them up, wiped them off. So he picked them up, wiped them off, and shoved them in his mouth. They fit perfectly. He walked off, thinking about how hungry he was. Oh no. Now that woman, now the now the old homeless man is gonna go on a eating rampage, just like the old woman who just like basically like just ate herself alive. She just yeah. Oh no, yeah. Now the old homeless man is gonna suffer the same fate as the old woman by going to a never-ending eating rampage until his hunger is satisfied, just like the old homeless woman when up until she ate herself alive. That's dark and scary and also disgusting at the same time, simultaneously. But all right, guys. So yeah, there you guys have it. The story of False Steve. If you guys enjoyed the story and the video, you guys already know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what Halloween stories you want me to read. Just pin down the title of the stories in the website, which is gonna be in the description, the original link in the description, and so that you guys can check out the Halloween stories and pin them down the title of the stories in the comments below, and I'll be sure to check them out when I have the time. But this was really a nice story. Thank you so much for sticking around. Until next time, my thankful servants, my servants, I'll catch you in the next story. Peace.